We woke up in the middle of the night to a puddle on our floor of rain in the middle of a storm and quickly started looking for companies that were open 24 hours, and Performance was one of those companies that took our call in the middle of the night. We called multiple other companies that nobody answered, even though they said they were open all evening. And the next morning, around 7 a.m., we got a text that everything had been received. A tech had been assigned and would be reaching out shortly. And shortly after that, we got a text that a tech was on the way and would be here and would help us take care of everything. So the next morning, Rachael arrived and was so friendly and so thorough and got right to having me show her everything that had gone wrong and all the leaks and everything and what we had kind of done to patch the problem in the interim. She looked at everything and then was pretty independent and went and looked on the roof and looked outside and climbed around in our attic and got in all the nooks and crannies. She checked a couple of other spots and then went outside and did a thorough overlook of our whole roof, looking at everything, which was just really impressive, and it set Performance apart. We had other companies come and just look at the interior of the problem and kind of climb and take a look on a ladder at our roof and give us what they thought was wrong, but Performance was the only company that really got into the attic and climbed on the roof and looked all over the roof to really try to diagnose what the issue and the leak was. So then Rachael spent a few minutes outside, just kind of said she would work up an estimate for us right there on the spot, and I was able to go back into the house and take care of my kids. And shortly later, she knocked on the door and had an estimate for us, and then also had some drone footage to show us that she had found some other holes and leaks and missing tiles on our roof, as well as some of our vent pipes were broken. And I didn't just have to take her word for it. She had actual live drone footage to show us, and then even had us come outside, which my kids thought was so cool to see the drone in action and actually be able to show me in real time all the issues, the additional issues that were found, including the main issue of our leak. And so right then and there, her estimate on the spot was just so thorough and it was so professional, and we gave it a couple of days to see if any other estimates came in, and other companies were just really dragging their feet, and we were just so impressed by Rachael's thoroughness, and that Rachael would be the foreman on the project was very encouraging as well. So we entered into an agreement with Performance within a couple of days, and shortly after that, Rachael had a team on site within 24 to 48 hours to fix our problem. And there was a lot of things, our tile, matching the tile on our ceiling, or on the roof, sorry, matching the tile on the roof, matching some other paint colors because we had wood rot, matching the vent pipe paint. And not only was the team able to match it almost identically, they were in and out, they cleaned up after themselves every day. They were so polite. Rachael was texting in and checking in every day to see how the work was going. She came by afterwards to follow up, walk me through everything, make sure that we were thoroughly pleased with all of the work, and that not only had they done the work, they went above and beyond what we had asked and what they had originally said that they would do. They just were so thorough, and Rachael just led such a great team, and Performance Roofing just was incredible. From the beginning to the end, they were just thorough, and their customer service was on top of it. They didn't ghost us at any point. They were in communication. They even followed up a couple of weeks later. Rachael followed up to make sure things were still good and things were still going well. The whole process was, although we had a leak, the whole process was easy and pain-free.